When you open OneNote Class Notebook in Office 365, this is the first view that you get. 4 tiles. The first tile allows you to create a new class notebook. The second to add or remove students from the list sharing an existing notebook, and likewise teachers. And finally, a tile that allows you to manage all your notebooks because you're likely to have several of them. There's a link to a full user guide, and additionally you can download the class notebook add-in to the installed version of OneNote on your computer, and you will then get class notebook functionality. Setting up a class notebook is a fairly easy process. So if we click on the Create Class Notebook tile, you'll see on the left of the screen an outline of the process. Each stage will be ticked off as you complete it, and largely you set up the notebook by clicking Next and following instructions. So give our notebook a name. Next you'll get an overview of the types of content that you can have. So there are 3. A collaboration space where students and teachers can work together, so you can both edit the content, you can both make additions to the notebook. A content library where you publish to students but they can only view the content. And student notebooks, a private space where each student can develop their work and then share it back to you. You can add other teachers to notebooks so that they are shared across teachers, and then you add the students' names. So you can do this manually, entering their names or their email addresses, or a group if they belong to a group. Groups can be set up automatically within Office 365 if you have an app that is exporting information from the Management Information System into Office 365. You then design the student spaces by selecting handouts, class notes, homework, quizzes, and you can add other categories. This adds tabs to the notebook, the sections in the notebook, and you then get a preview of the teacher's version of the notebook and the student's notebook. You click Create and the class notebook is automatically set up. Let's take a quick look at the Manage Notebooks view. So click on the tile. Your notebooks will open up in a list. So here's the training notebook which I've just created. You've got the option to open it in OneNote online and have a look at the notebook itself. Here are the student sections. Remember, these were set up in the setup process. These can be customized, so if you want to change a title, you just click on it and you can put a new title in, or you can add a section. So if I'm going to start a new topic on volcanoes, I'll just type that in, and then that's added, and I can click Save, and that will save the settings. On this side you've got another series of options. So you might want to enable a teacher only section, and that could be where you would put your teacher notes. There's a collaboration space which, as I previously mentioned, allows students and teachers to share and work in the same notebook space. You can lock that if you want to stop contributions being made, and you can set specific permissions for students to view and edit different sections of the notebook. Finally, there's the opportunity to create and manage guest links for parents. This will allow them to participate and support with homework by accessing the student's notebook through a link. And here is the link to this notebook, which you can copy and paste and put into any web page or SharePoint page or document that you want to share with students or their parents.